5 summers, that's it. 5 summers before we have irreversible damage. The 2030 date acts as a crucial milestone in our progress in the sustainability space, but it really acts as a call to action. If you aren't a member of an executive committee having to set and being held accountable to big 2030 goals, it may seem like sustainability is at a standstill. A 2023 Ipsos report showcases the belief in the need to act on climate change to prevent failing future generations. What's alarming is that with each year that passes, Australians' belief in the need to act on climate change declines. The truth is that right now, while interest may be wavering, we are at a real pivotal point, and we need to reignite our ambition to lean in and facilitate change. Sustainability leaders are doing a great job at setting big goals, and it may seem like these are the big dogs. They've got all the power, they're calling the shots, but the reality is they hold very little power in delivering on these promises. The general consensus is that sustainability is too big of a problem for me to solve. When it comes to sustainability, there's actually a power shift. I'd argue it's us, the ones in the middle, who hold the power to facilitate big changes. We have the ability to take ownership of our media impact in partnership with our clients. In some industries, employees' hands are really tied and they have little to no influence on the impact that their business has on the wider environment. But in media, we're really lucky that we can take ownership and we can go far beyond reusing a keep cup or recycling in the office. And our superpower is our power in numbers. AdNet Zero is doing a great job. Our agencies are setting big goals and our media vendors are finding incredible solutions. But as everyday employees who hold power in numbers, we need to take our own actions within our own roles. A standardized industry-wide solution is yet to be adopted and developed, so it's through manual reduction for now that we must make change. This means that every action and choice we make matters. Tim Hodgson last year at the MFA pointed out very correctly that we have an intent to action gap, and I want to build on that. What we mean by this is that we have no shortage of ambition or intention, but we have a shortage of short-term personal action. So we need to commit to our own individual acts and utilize our power in numbers to deliver on some big targets by 2030. Your task is to set yourself just 2 actions to implement in your day-to-day job to reduce your personal corporate footprint. For me, this means as priority, I'm integrating sustainability factors into my media evaluations alongside traditional metrics. It isn't about penalizing publishers for not being as far along as they like, but it's about looking at where we can currently reduce, measure, offset, and optimize. A great example of this is on a recent brief, which we managed to shift to advertising panels in renewable power on key locations. We also implemented more efficient tags and trackers as just one piece of a multifaceted puzzle. Number 2, I'm asking my clients how I can support them in reaching their sustainability goals. I'm focusing on bringing this conversation up front of the briefing process to ensure this is no longer an afterthought. This small action and conversation is about provoking ownership of our media impact in partnership with our clients. In setting your own actionable steps, you can become an agent of change in the media landscape. If there's 3 things I want you to take away from this presentation, it's this. Number 1, our compounding efforts add up. Number 2, we as individuals actually have more power than we think. And number 3, the more engaged you are with sustainability, the more accountable you hold your media, your agency, and your clients. And why now? Because 5 summers may seem far away, but 2030 is just around the corner, and we have 5 summers left to hit some big goals. Feel free to take your phone out, scan this QR code, and you'll find some really actionable steps that you can implement in your day-to-day roles. Thank you.